This guy sues this woman because he never heard from her again. After he had spent $1,100 on a date with her and she had called her ex to come pick her up from the date. Let's get into this. My reaction. Hey people, what's up? This is Bolade OlaOjo, and yo, this one is a familiar story for many people, right? All right, there are two things I'm going to break down in this. I'm going to start with my reaction of the situation, and I'm going to share something else. So stick around. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit that bell notification for more juicy topics like this. All right, so the story goes that there is a woman went on a date with this guy, and the guy, spent 1,100 on the bill. Now, God knows where they went to eat. I don't understand how you spend $1,100 on a first date. Now, first question I'm going to ask you guys: what is a comfortable budget? Guys. Actually, I'm just want to talk to the guys on here, right? So to the men. What is a comfortable amount to spend on a first date? How much are you willing to budget on your first date to spend on a woman you're just meeting for the first time that you're trying to get to know? Ladies, how much your man spend on you on a first date? And if you're the one paying, how much should you pay for the first date? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. All right, so the story continues that this guy spends 1,100 on the first date with this woman. 1,100. Only Jesus Christ knows what they were eating or where they went to. I can understand if it was a full day experience. And I've taken my woman out to exotic places and stuff like that. But I'm not going to spend 1,100 on the first date. Nah, bruh, that's just me. But anyways, let's get into it. So spend $1,100, and check this. She calls her ex to come pick her up. First of all, why? Okay. She calls her ex to come pick her up from the date, and then he never hears from her again. Ghosted him. Never hears it from her again. So he proceeded to sue her. I don't know what he sued her for. Maybe time wasting or for that $1,100 that he spent on her on the date. But he proceeded to sue her. So first thing, I want to hear what you guys think about this. Do you think he did the right thing for suing her? That's number one. $1,100, is that a good? What can you do with $1,100 on a date? Can you just list it down in the comment section as well? What can you do? Jet ski, probably travel to I don't know, somewhere, eat Salt Bay steak. You could have Salt Bay steak. I think his steak is going for $350 a piece. Yeah, I think Salt Bay would be, maybe if I took a woman to Salt Bay and we had dinner there with wine, okay, I can see going up to $1,100. Okay. All right, but let me know what you guys can do with $1,100 on a date. My reaction to this: that girl trifling, for real. She playing games. Because one thing is for sure, she was not out there because she liked the guy. She was out there because she knew the guy was rich and she wanted to enjoy some of that money. Because it was obvious, because she called her ex to come pick her up. Now, I can imagine if the date didn't go well, right? You've been on a date before, and the guy is boring, or you guys are not vibing, and you want to get out of there. You call your girlfriend to make up a story to call you and say your house is on fire or your grandma is dying or something, and then you leave the place, or you find an excuse to leave the place. I get it, it's possible, but you're not going to call your ex. There's a reason why that person is your ex. No matter how cordial your relationship is with your ex is not going to be coming to your current date to pick you up if you were not on some trifling shit, for real. She was bullshitting for real. So the fact that she A, called her ex, B, never contacted this guy again, indicates to me that she knew what she was doing. She was out there to have fun, enjoy this man's money, and bail. The other thing in this story for me is that this guy was actually very smart. For you to sue someone, you need to be able to get their full name or be able to get some information about them to be able to sue them so it goes to the right person. And to sue someone, it takes a bit of money to do that as well. You know, you can go to court and sue someone, but then you're going to be go court proceedings which you're going to pay for, right? So this guy was determined to show this lady a lesson. So that's one of my reactions. We need more men like this alive. Protect that man. Protect that man. Because if some of us were to sue women for the things we've experienced when going through dates, some of us have been completely traumatized. We will probably sue every single female in this world, for real. Because, and of course, if women were to sue men for what they've experienced, with on dates, they probably, sue everybody. But this guy, I think he did the right thing by suing her, because how else can you get back at someone that because the truth of the matter is he willingly paid for the date. He willingly asked her on a date, paid for the date, showed her a good time, but then she left with her ex and then ghosted him. Now, I don't know how we know that this was the ex, or how he knows that the person that picked her up was the ex. But he must have found out that information for this to be part of the story. So I think he did the right thing, But I think if everybody's suing everybody for the different kind of craziness they've experienced on dates, we'll be suing everybody. All right, so let me ask you guys another question. Share with me an experience, a date you've had where you had to, if you had the opportunity to sue the person, you would sue the person. You had an incredulous date with this guy or with this girl, and it was a disaster, and maybe afterwards you tried to contact the person later or whatever, and it was just a mess, and you couldn't. You're still recovering from that experience, and if you were to take a page from this guy's book, you would sue that person. Tell me that experience in the comment section. And last, let me just share my thoughts. Ladies, stop going on dates just to eat or just to, So some of you are serial daters. A lot of women out here. Let's just be frank. Let's keep it 100. A lot of women out here are going on dates, multiple dates, because they just want to eat. Because they just want to have some good experience, knowing fully well you do not care about this person, or this person is not even in your top 20 or top 50. But because the person has money, has some great ideas of places to go, sure, we'll go on date. You put on a nice dress, you go get some free food, you come back. That is not fair. That is not cool. That is not cool. I mean, ladies, you need to stop that, like, for real. And I wish there was a way that we men can find out, or this can tell that this woman that I'm talking to is about some next thing. Because I let me give you my own experience. I've been on dates where the girl, I could tell by the time the girl arrived that she was not committed in being with me. She was just committed to eat, because throughout the entire conversation, she didn't want to get. She was deflecting on the questions I was asking her. Now you have to understand, I can talk, right? And I do that for a living, and I can get information out of people. I could meet people today and we vibe. And that doesn't happen all the time. But before I bring you out to eat, or before I spend any money on you, I must have done that over the phone. So over the phone, via text, via calls, we were vibing. When we came to the dinner, when we came to the date to eat, she was deflected, completely deflected. And I was just like, what in the world? What's going on? And a part of me kind of figured that after this date, I'll never hear from this girl again. And guess what? I never heard from her again. I reached out back to her. I tried to find out what happened. Maybe there was something I did. Maybe she was just not feeling me. She didn't even give me the benefit of doubt to just even tell me what's up. She just ghosted me. And that's why I realized that, shoot, I was just used. So ladies, stop doing that shit. Like, stop doing that. If you're going to go on a date, make sure you go on a date because you truly intend to get to know the person. And stop going on dates where you're just wasting people's time and money. That thing can backfire big time. I've been on a date before where we arrived. I got there to pick her up. And after I picked her up, I met her with her family, right? Cousins or whatever. We left, we go eat. And when we got there, when we were about to leave, she said to me, oh, please, can I pick up some food to go. And I was like, yeah, babe. She ordered more stuff. And she's like, one more thing. Can I order for my cousins? Because it will be kind of bad if I show up and I didn't bring anything back for them. And I'm thinking to myself, in my head, I'm thinking, well, you guys should share whatever, whatever you're ordering now, so you guys should just share that. Why do you have to order another thing? But I was like, cool, no problem, order for them, that's fine. So she bought food. So now she has her leftover from the food we just ate. She has a new order for herself, and then she has one more order for her cousin or cousins. So she has this big 3-pack. I had this 1-pack, and I paid for everything, no problem. You bought cash money. And later I tried to reach out to her, and she was giving me the cold shoulder, and I was like, what's going on? And then again, I saw her at a wedding, and she was very cordial. She was asking, when are we going on a date again? And I was like, nope, we're not going on a date. And I was just very straight with her. I'm like, I didn't like how you reacted after the first date. And she blew up on me. You man, you guys are so quick to want to get what you want. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, really? I just bought food for you and your cousins, and I'm quick to get what I want. And when I try to reach out back to you, you were just like I didn't exist. You were very, very cold. And now that you see me at a wedding, because I was emceeing the wedding, you see me at the wedding, you think, oh, this guy's, and then you wanted to kind of get closer and try to, get us on a date. Nah, bro, I ain't doing that. No, that's not me. But let me hear what you think in the comment section about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit that bell notification for more juicy topics like this. All right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. For more videos like this, check out our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube pages at Bolade OlaOjo. Thank you.